Okay, so we gotta go to the Shrine of Talos place. We've been there before, so and that was easy to find.
I'm sorry to drag you into Markarth's problems, but after that attack in the market, I'm running out of time. You're an outsider. You're dangerous looking. You'll do. You want answers? Well, so do I. So does everyone in the city.
Answers
The
to
man
what
goes crazy
question?
in the market. Everyone knows he's a forsworn agent. Guards do nothing. Nothing but clean up the mess. This has been going on for years, and all I've been able to find is murder and blood. I need help.
I'm becoming like a
Please.
detective.
You find out why that woman was attacked, who's behind Wayland and the Forsworn, and I'll pay you for any information you bring me. They're remnants of the old rulers of Markarth, natives of the Reach, followers of the old ways. The Nords drove them out of the city, Ulfric Stormcloak and his men. That was about 20 years ago. But somehow they're still here,
Jeez.
and they're killing people.
20 years.
Keep your eyes and ears
Ulfric
open.
Stormcloak's been around for 20 years. He must be like in his 50s or 40s at least.
Caught a case of rock joint once. Othala at the Hag's Cure fixed me right up.
The Civil War's been going on for a lot longer than I guess. I guess.
Can I help you? The Warrens isn't a place for your type. Oh yes. I know everyone who sleeps in the Warrens. Kind of the one who passes the keys around. I guess someone else will be taking his room now. Sorry, but you don't exactly belong here. No, it's not. Trust me.
192 gold.
Now, don't get all upset. Here, take it.
Huh.
That's right. Welcome to Markarth, traveler. Thank the Divines you can choose to live somewhere else. It's where you go when you can't afford a room anywhere else. About the time they opened the mines, someone got the idea to throw beds in here. Laborers, the sick, the lame, we're all here. All right then.
You don't know anyone here who doesn't have rattles or ataxia.
Okay, this is like a dead end. Teldrin! Piss me off sometimes.
You want something from me?
This is it. Find out who N is. That's gonna be tricky.
You want something from me?
Warrens ain't for you.
I do like detective
Trust
games. This is really cool. That's why I enjoyed.
You've been digging around where you don't belong.
murdered
It's
sole,
time you learned
sole
a lesson.
suspect more than it really was.
Someone who doesn't like you asking questions. Come on, let's see what you're made of. No!
This is ridiculous. I want my weapons.
Son of a... Enough! I said now! No!
Children, you gonna help? This is all that the ball is. This kind of sucks. Right, hold, right, 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 left, 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 right. Come on, get a hit.
You mangy piece of pit bait. I was sent by Nepos the Nose. The old man hands out the orders. He told me to make sure you didn't get in the way. That's all I know, I swear.
Okay.
Nepos is in charge. That's all I know.
Now where am I? Where is my shit? I should use my shout. I don't know. I don't think I was able to. Thanks for the help, Tolkien. Even though I didn't really need help.
Can you
You're not
imagine?
one of my workers. What are you doing here?
I can.
Oh, yes, Wayland. Bastard could have at least gone crazy after we made our silver quota. Whatever you want to know, I don't care. I run a smelter. That's it. Fine. I did notice something odd the last time we handed out the pay. Little extra slip of paper for Wayland. Took it right to his room after he got it.
Oh, okay.
Until next time.
That's the paper that I got. The note. Would have been nice to talk to him, then go to the note room. That would be make a lot, yeah, sense. English. That would make a lot more sense.
I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow in the knee.
Where am I heading to? Okay. We'll go to the inn first, I guess.
Travel southeast and you'll find an orc stronghold. Up around the old Dutch.
Oh, this place is confusing.
You don't know anything about this house. No. Anyone seen entering or leaving? Any strange lights or unusual
Bloody
noises?
enough for you, outsider. Markarth, is it bloody enough for you? Then turn around and go back where you came. City doesn't need you, doesn't want you. Blood and silver are what flows through Markarth. That's the way it is. That's the way it'll stay. It's right there in the name of the most powerful
What the
family in
hell do
Markarth,
you
the
want?
Silverbloods. They have a whole mine filled with prisoners to dig up silver ore, get smelted by workers they pay, and they own half the city. I work for them. The inn is named after them. When the guards make an arrest, they check with them first.
Excuse me, do you know anything about this house? Seen anyone enter or
What
leave?
the house? No.
Seems no one in this city has. I'm with the Vigil of Stendar. We believe this house might have been used for Daedra worship, evil rites, and so forth.
Can you imagine? Markov must have
I was actually just about to head on inside. Good to have someone watch my back. Follow me, and keep your eyes open. Daedra are powerful creatures and tricksters. Never know what you'll find.
Okay, well, I guess I'm going to this house.
Fresh food. No wood rot on the furniture. Someone's been here. Recently. But the people I asked say no one enters or leaves.
Wait, did you hear that? I think it came this way.
Oh, the door there. What the hell?
That's it. Something's inside the house. Come on. We're getting to the bottom of this.
Something's inside
Come
the
out.
house.
We know you're here. There's another door. See if you can get it open.
It
Stendar's
requires
mercy.
a key.
This isn't an ordinary Daedra. We have to get help.
Weak. He's weak. You're strong. Crush him.
You first. Come on. Let's go. Get out of my head, Daedra.
You will kill. You will kill, or
What the
you
hell?
will die.
What the fuck?
I can't die here.
Is he gonna attack me?
You or me.
Come on, children. It's 2 on 1. 3 on 1 now. I can barely see. Oh, this guy's powerful. Oh, maybe not.
Yes. Your
I'm so
reward
sorry.
is waiting for you, mortal. Further down.
My reward is waiting for me, mortal. No, my reward is waiting for me, mortal. Should start using those scrolls more.
Yes, further into the bowels. So close. Your prize is waiting.
I have so many questions.
Fool! Did you think Moleg Bal, the Lord of Domination, would so easily reward you? What do you see from that little cage? Speak.
I see a wall.
Yes, it's an altar. Men would come and sacrifice the wretched in my name.
What is going on?
The weak would be punished by the strong. But a Daedric lord has his enemies, and my rival Boethia had her priest desecrate the altar until you came. Revenge? No. I want submission. I want the priest who did this to bend his knee and give me his soul. He comes by to perform Boethia's insulting rites at my altar, but he's been missing. Captured and bound, left to rot. Save him. Let him perform his rite one more time. And when he does, we will be waiting for him.
Okay. Tell just like, oh, it's all cool. You know, I got paid 500 gold or something like that. I don't remember how much it cost. Don't worry, bro, you're worth like 5,000 gold to me. Okay. Find the priest. I've already obtained the key. But oh well. Let's do this House of Horrors thing first. Again, I am very sorry. No more chests around here. Okay, let's go.
What am I supposed to do? Never leave the house? You want that ending?
You're closing the stall. That's fine.
Where's the inn around here?
Give up now?
Outsiders.
Oh, it's right next to the inn. So let's continue doing this first. Then we'll get on to the House of Horrors thing. Yay! New city, bunch of new missions.
This is the Silverblood Inn. I'll let you figure out who... Ah, yes. Rented the nicest room we had for a whole month. Best we all forget about her. Bad luck to talk about the dead in Markarth.
Can you imagine what Markarth must have looked like when the dwarves were living here? I can't even begin.
Did you hear? The Hall of the Dead is closed. Brother Veralis isn't the most popular man in town right now. Degane the Beggar got himself kicked out of the Temple of Dibella. Caused quite the ruckus. Degane the Beggar got himself kicked out of the Temple of Dibella. Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
Sweet.
Remember, ale is cheaper than...
Bunch of new stuff.
Unlike my husband Clever, I watch after our guests. I should remind Clever his place up.
Drinks here are watered down,
Oh.
but they're cheap.
It's an end to the evil of all Skyrim's foes.
So this is Margaret's room.
Beware the Dragonborn comes, for the darkness has passed and the legend yet grows. You'll
Nothing in
know,
there.
You'll know the Dragonborn's come.
That. Alright. Let's go see about this nose dude.
The finest jewelry in all of Markarth.
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll.
No, that's not what happened at all. And investigating murders. And I've got some leads. I really love detective games.
Excuse me. What's your business
Should
here?
play more. There aren't many of them out there.
We haven't been expecting you, and the old man needs his rest. Come back some other time.
It's okay, my dear. Send it.
Yes, Nevels. You heard him. Go on.
Yep, I'm in.
I'm sorry about my housekeeper. She's a little protective of me. Now what is it you want? Now what is it you want? Ah, yes. You've proven to be a real bloodhound. Well, you've sniffed me out. I've been playing this game for almost 20 years. Sending the young to their deaths. All in the name of the Forcewoman. And I'm tired. So tired. Because my king told me to. Madam, when the uprising fell at the hands of the Nords, they threw him in the mines. I don't know how, but he lives. I get his messages, and I hand out his orders without question. My dear boy, what makes you think you're getting out of here alive? You were seen coming in. The girl at the door is a Forsworn agent masquerading as a maid. You aren't the first one to have gotten this far. You won't be the last. Markarth and the
fuck.
Reach are our lands. That is why we are the Forsworn.
Basically said I'm gonna die, so that's nice.
That is rightly ours. But then,
Well, I don't mean to ruin your day, but I am Dragonborn and I've gotten out of some pretty tight messes. With the help of my really cool badass friend over there called Teldrin Sero.
myself, my king, and a handful of others. I'm sorry, but
Maybe I should have gotten more out of him first. Sorry, Taron. I think that was your name. It was. See. I'm not someone you want to mess with. I wanted the key. So many of them. Ah, here we go. 4 gold. Bloody amazing. Let's get out of here, Teldrin.
What business do college majors have in a place like Sarthal anyway? It's a place for Nord dead. Don't you hear experiments?
Blood and silver.
Guess I have to find more evidence on Margaret. I did just get a huge piece of puzzle though.
Don't get involved in that nonsense. Just want to work. Really should talk to Mullish if you have a problem with one of the workers.
Well, I did.
What can an old skull do for you, huh?
All your drinks are watered down. You aren't
the right place.
Can you
Huh.
Good fighting too.
I'm what you'd call a soldier of fortune. Make me an offer, and I just might fight at your side.
Whoa.
What are you, blind?
Vorstag.
Forsworn yet almost every
Should I replace Teldrin? I'm kidding. It was just a prank, bro.
No, you aren't.
I think I hurt his feelings.
Can't. I remember her. Her stance.
Something simple.
The way she walked. A trained warrior, no doubt. She had a
A
room.
warrior?
I talked to the innkeeper about it.
Spend a little bit more and buy some meat.
Watch your back, friend. Better yet,
You look pretty
pay
badass.
me to do it for you.
Why can't the men in this city leave me alone?
Fucking just trying to ask you some questions.
Don't mind the yelling. My parents are always going
My
at
daughter Adara is going to be a fine silversmith when she's older. Please, I don't want to talk about it. All that blood. If you want answers, ask at the inn. She told me she was staying there.
But we are in the
Stop by my
inn.
stall in the market sometime.
Drinks here are watered down, but they're cheap. We've lost a lot of good people to that damn crusade. Drive out the Nords, they say. Well, the Nord ain't driven out. All right, then.
Well, that's the end of that. No.
Come on in.
Maybe it's a broken mission. Maybe there's something in her room that we missed.
What? What did I do this time? I was
I'm gonna
just
be a silversmith one day, like my mother and father.
Huh?
He was supposed to be serving drinks to our customers.
See ya.
I work silver. My wife Kira runs our jewelry stall in the market.
sharing my problems, being my better half.
My father, Klepper, is the one you want to talk to. I just clean up.
Idiot and serve the
Oh,
customers
okay.
their drinks.
This is an ode to Skyrim's staunch protectors, the Imperials.
I've already talked to everyone here.
To our youth, days come and gone, for the age of aggression is just about done.
A man like me makes a lot of enemy. Who? You mean that woman who was attacked in the market? Didn't know her. Guards dragged her body away. Last we'll hear of that.
All right. With Ulfric, the killer of kings, on the day of your death, we'll drink and we'll sing. We're the children of Skyrim, and we fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies.
Unlike my husband,
I'm what you'd
Pepper,
call a soldier
I
of
watch
fortune.
after our guests.
You a fighting man?
And I
How
just
about
might
a
fight at
bet?
your side. Watch your back, friend.
Oh, yeah.
Better yet,
Pretty little
pay
thing.
me to do it
Had a
for you.
room here, I think. Ask the innkeeper. I'm drunk, and it's been a while since I had a good fight. 100 septums says I can take him barehanded.
No thanks.
Drinker.
Why does everyone think milk drinker is an insult? It's really not.
Being an apprentice is great. I get to swing a hammer at things.
This is the Silver Blood Inn. I'll let drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
Nope.
Remember, ale is cheaper than blood in Markarth.
Nothing here.
Now you come right to me if you find an unwashed floor or a lumpy... yes. Rented the nicest room we had for a whole month. Best we all forget about her. Bad luck to talk about the dead in
You
Markarth.
said the same thing as that dude.
Why can't the men in this... Don't mind the yelling. My parents are always going at each other.
That's it. That's everyone. Everyone in the inn. Where's this mission still telling me to... Oh my god. You know, let's just go to the...
Outsiders aren't trusted in Markarth. Just keep that in mind.
back to the thing. What is it called? Shrine of Alice. Talus. There we go. And talk to that dude.
We warned you, but you had to just go and cause trouble.
What?
Now we have to pin all these recent murders on you. Silence witnesses. Work, work, work. Same thing we do with all the other natives who want to change things around here.
What the
We had a
fuck?
nice little deal going between Thonar and Madanach until you and Eltris started snooping around. Well, you wanted to find the man responsible for those killings. You'll have plenty of time with the king in rags when you're in Sidna Mine.
Oh, this is an interesting decision. Do I say no and escape, or do I say yes and then go talk to the king? So, what they call him a king, who's in the mine. But then I think I would have to escape the mine, which would be a bit harder. What do you think, Teldrin? Alright, let's just not cause that much trouble.
Hear me? No one escapes Sidna Mine. No one.
Well, we're gonna see about that. Jail. Most jail there you serve your time by sleeping in your cell's bed. You can also try to escape. Your equipment can be found in a personal belongings chest somewhere in the jail.
All right, prisoner. Eyes front. You're in Sidna Mine now, and we expect you to earn your keep.
So this is an actual
There's no
mission.
rest in your hide in a cell in this prison.
Okay, that's good.
Here you work.
I'm not actually
You'll
in
mine
jail.
ore until you
Well, I
start
am,
throwing up
but it's
silver
part of
bars.
the mission.
You got it?
I didn't hear a word of that. Sorry, a little deaf in this ear.
Good. All right.
I don't want to start trouble on the first day.
Now you, get down there.
Wait. Where's Teldrin? I'm sure I'll reunite with him. Ooh. I still have my magic.
What are you in for, new blood? Innocent. So was I, for the first one. The other murders were all me, though. My advice? Serve your time at the pickaxe and get out. You don't want to end up getting a shiv in the guts over a bottle of skooma. If you're asking, that means you're the new lifer. Tough luck, friend. Those guards sold you out, but good. No one talks to Madanach, I'm afraid. Not without getting past Borkle the Beast. And you don't want to talk to Borkle the Beast.
Why not?
Madanach's guard. Big, even for an orc. Heard he ripped a man's arm off and beat him to death with it. He's old-fashioned like that.
Okay.
Until next time.
The new meat. So soft.
Oh, you're Borkle the Beast.
Tender. What was it like killing your first one, huh? Liar. Murder. Banditry.
Let's just make a little bit of small talk first.
And lollygagging. Guards brought me in about 12 years ago. Was running a good group of bandits up until then. But these forsworn, they're nothing like the men I cobbled together. They're real killers. You want to talk to the king in rags? Fine. But first you gotta pay the toll. How about you get me a shiv? Not that I need one, but it's nice to have one in case I need to do some shaving. The only thing Madanach expects is a bottle of skooma in tribute ever so often. You're not getting through.
Shit.
Then find one. That dung-heap Grisvar's been known to make a few.
Ugh.
I left behind my daughter, Uale, when I was taken.
So I have to get a shiv? Where the hell would I get a shiv from?
I was sent here because someone said I was a forsworn.
I got locked up one... Ah, you want protection? I can get you what you need. Maybe you could do something for me first. Duok has a bottle of skooma, finest distilled moon sugar. I'm shaking just thinking about it. Thank you, friend. Don't worry. I'll have that shiv ready for you.
Oh, now I have to go
Until next time.
get a bottle of skooma.
Don't reach for a shiv around me or we'll both regret it.
I swear, if I ever get out of here, I'm giving up thieving.
I wonder what Teldrin is. Hope he's fucking okay.
Whenever I get out of here, you give me one more look, and I cut you open. That skooma's mine. Getting the shakes, huh? All right, take it. Old gods keep you.
Thank you.
See you.
Oh boy.
Jarl decided I would. Here's your shiv. Promise you won't ever use it on me, okay?
Okay.
All right then.
I think it's a good idea to come into the prison.
You serve your time by ready to pay the toll, one shiv. All right, head on in. But don't try anything in there. Monadnock is smarter than you think. Until next time.
Okie dokie.
Well, well. Well, well. Look at you.
Well, well, well,
The
well.
Nords have turned you into an animal. A wild beast, caged up and left to go mad. So, my fellow beast, what do you want? Answers about the Forsworn? Revenge for trying to have you killed? Do I? What about you? What right did you have to meddle in my affairs? Kill my people? Was it worth it? Your truth? You're one of us now, you see? A slave. The boot of the Nords stepping on your throat. Maybe if you understood that, I could help you. There's a man named Breg inside these mines. Besides me, he's been here the longest. Tell him I sent you. Ask him why he's here. I want you to know how widespread the injustice of Markarth is. This was our land. We were here first. Then the Nords came and put chains on us, forbid us from worshipping our gods. Some of us refused to bow. We knew the old ways would lead us back to having a kingdom of our own. That is who we are. The Forsworn. Criminals in our own lands, and we will cut a bloody hole into the Reach until we are free. You're a slave, just like us.
Okay. Oh.
I left behind my daughter, Wale, when I was taken.
Lots of chit chat.
My story, huh? Everyone in Sidna Mine has a tale. Let's hear yours first. When was the first time you felt chains around your wrists?
It was very, very start of the game.
So you know what it's like to have your life in someone else's hands. Why should they get to decide? Isn't judgment for the gods? Do you have any family? Anyone waiting for you on the outside?
Well, I barely have any friends. I mean, there's children, and then I guess Ulfric, and then a couple other people I've talked to. That's about it.
I had a daughter once. She'd be 23 this year. Married to some hot-headed silver worker, or maybe on her own, learning the herb trade. The Nords didn't care who was and who wasn't involved in the Forsworn uprising. I had spoken to Modinak once. That was enough. But my little Aethra didn't want to see her papa leave her. She pleaded to the Jarl to take her instead. And after they made me watch as her head rolled off the block, they threw me in here anyway to dig up their silver. I'm not Monadnock. I was never a leader of the Forsworn. The only anger I can justify is my own. But every family in the Reach has a story like mine. There are no innocent onlookers in this struggle, just the guilty and the dead. My daughter is the one who needs your pity. I'm just a poor Forsworn whose only regret is not killing more Nords before I was locked up. Till next time.
Okay. It's a very dark backstory.
I left behind my daughter, Uale, when I was taken.
You're back! Yeah, imagine hearing a story like that over and over. Each time a different family, each time a different injustice.
Where is this going at?
Your meddling above ground reminded me of how removed I've been from the struggle. My men and I should be in the hills, fighting. Yes, but I need a show of loyalty from you. I don't need a shiv in the back while we break out. Have you met Grisvar the Unlucky? He's rightly named. He's also a thief and a snitch. He's outlived his minor usefulness. Take care of him, and then we can leave Sidna Mine for good.
Kill Grisvar the Unlucky.
Remember, it was the Nords who locked you up.
Well, that kind of sucks, because the Nords are my people, really. Oh, you want me to kill him?
What? No! No, don't kill me! Please! Never
Shit. News pickaxe would be useful. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I left behind my daughter, Uale, when I was taken.
Had to be done.
Do you remember the sun? You've finally become one of us. Come with me. I think it's time I announced my plans to you and your new brothers.
What's going on, Madanak? You wouldn't have old Grisvar killed unless you weren't planning on needing him.
My brothers, we have been here long enough. It's time to leave Sidna Mine and continue our fight against the Nords.
But I'm like, I'm with the Nords. I really shouldn't be, because like,
Through the old dwarven ruins of Mark.
everyone kind of hates the Nords, but
Well, what do you say, my brothers?
The Reach belongs to the Forsworn.
I'm very not sure about this. I'm like,
Let's go.
I'm everywhere.
Into the tunnel. Let's go.
Why are there like no guards here? Have you had this here the whole time, just not escaped? There must be more to it than just walking out. Oh, we're in a dwarven ruin thing.
Can't hide.
What am I doing? I still have magic.
Good enough now. Me.
I'm the Archmage of Winterhold. I am the Thane of Whiterun. I'm going to be the soon Thane of Windhelm. Oh, great, a soul gem. That'll be useful. Feels so weird just having a pickaxe.
I brought the glass for you.
Good work. Get ready while I have a word with our favorite outsider. I had Kai recover all the things the Nords stole from you. Better get ready before we break out.
I had a bunch of old god
Take this. It's
armor.
blessed with the old magics. Something to remember me by. Now, I announce to all of Markarth that I have returned. Don't worry about your name. They'll know who to blame and fear after today. It'll take years, but I'll organize the Forsworn again. We'll reclaim our land, and then when power is ours, we'll have peace.
That was like the easiest prison
Till
escape
then,
ever.
let me offer you a warning. Beware the Forsworn. No place in the Reach is safe from us now.
Wait, did I just single-handedly help the Forsworn? Are they like the bad guys? I want to kill everyone? All the Nords? And I'm supposed to be with the Nords? Why do I have a glass sword? Don't really need it.
Be careful! Your family? You poisoned the reach with your tainted silver for long enough, Thonar!
Never should have come here.
Children, hey! So yeah, while you were gone, I think I helped the Forsworn do stuff. And I think I might have regretted going into the mine. 'Cause I didn't really want to help them. Although I did, because I didn't want to start trouble in there. I just went with the flow, you know? You listened. And so yeah, that's what happened. I dropped all this stuff. Hang on. Let me just give all this stuff to you.
If it'll help us get moving quicker, sure.
If it will help us move quicker. Give you that. I give you this staff of courage.
Right behind you. Can you imagine what Markarth must have looked like when the dwarves were living here?
I can't begin.
What, they killed the guards anyway? I'm very confused. The guards were the one that put us in the jail and like framed us. Well, he double-crossed you. Wow. You know what I've decided? We should probably get out of here. Because this is a very messed up city. It's a very nice city, but it's messed up. We can head to the Stormcloak camp from here.